Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today with kind of an unusual video. It is not me putting things away, even though I'm doing that at the moment. My video today is going to be about me looking back. With the move to Canada and everything happening, I've kind of been reminiscing about things, and hubby and I got to talking. We were discussing my favorite diamond painting kits. I went back and looked through all the diamond painting kits that I've completed over the years that I've been diamond painting so far, and I picked out my top 5. So I am going to introduce you to all of those. I've got some video of all of them. Let's see if you can guess what my top 5 finishes of the last about 5 years are. Don't go anywhere. We're going to start at the bottom. So number 5 of my top 5 is my Kandinsky. This is a piece of art called Composition Number 8 by Kandinsky. He is an artist whose work I've always admired, and I saw this. This was a kit that I completed for the first summer with the Masters, and just really happy with how it turned out, even though there were some issues with it. So I bought it from a non-premium diamond painting company, and the predominant background color was like this kind of creamy yellow, and unfortunately those drills were not very great. I actually ended up having to order replacement drills because so many of them were trashy for that background. And ignore my hands, I had to go steal this video from somewhere else because I can't find my original video. Anyway, I really love how it turned out. I love abstract art. I love all the lines and kind of the busyness of it and everything. And I actually finished this one out and got it framed. However, this one did not make it to Canada with me. My sister is a big abstract art fan as well. And so after I got it framed, it hung on my wall for a couple of years. And then when we were getting ready to move, she asked if she could have it. And it was a small enough painting that I wasn't going to take it with us, so it is now gracing her home. So that is number 5 of my top 5. Number 4 in my top 5 diamond paintings is Jasper Sea. This diamond painting is an abstract diamond painting that I bought pretty early on in my diamond painting journey. I am a huge fan of abstract art, which you know if you follow the channel. See the Kandinsky previously. This one, however, looks more like an acrylic paint pour. And I love to watch acrylic paint pour videos, so this one was just really appealing for that reason. I also added in a ton of different ABs for this particular kit so that it looked more like wet paint. A lot of the very dark browns, dark blues, and blacks got replaced with ABs to give it more of that kind of oily sheen to those dark colors to make it look more like a wet paint pour. And just super happy with how it turned out. And I think the title of the video when I did this one was one of my favorite diamond paintings ever. Just, it was round, it went really quickly, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Even though it was a lot of confetti, it was a lot of fun. Painting number 3 in my top 5 is Vibrant Italy. This one holds a special place in my heart because I don't do very many landscapes, and this was also the very first Chuck Pinson that I had ever done. So I did this for one of the Chuck-alongs, and I'm so happy with how this one turned out. I absolutely love the colors of it. I think Vibrant was the exact right choice for the title. Just all the little gondolas and boats bobbing in the water, and then you have this just mass of buildings with windows, homes, and everything kind of built into the side of the mountain. And the oranges and reds and yellows and greens just really make everything pop. It was a lot of work. It was quite large. It was a square, but so worth it. Just again, to date, one of my absolute favorite diamond paintings. Number 2 of my top 5 favorite diamond paintings is Wolf Shaman. This one is one that I got from Diamond Art Club. I think you can still get it from Dreamer Designs, but I have been a fan of Zentangle art for many, many years. It is a style of art that my daughter likes to do as well. She is big into wolves, and when I saw this one, I just thought, oh, she would absolutely love this kit. And I was right, she did, because it's now hanging in her living room. I had an amazing time working on this. Everyone knows that I prefer kits that are more colorful rather than all kind of very monochromatic shades of one color, very beigey. Not really into those kind of things. Anything that has kind of rainbow colors is a preference for me, and this one definitely checked a lot of those boxes. So as you can see, just tons of color. I mean, I think every color of the rainbow is in this: pinks, reds, yellows, greens, blues, purples. And because it was done in that Zentangle art kind of way, it kept my interest. It was always moving around, always changing color, lots of confetti, as is usual with a lot of my kits, but again, one of my very favorite ones, and I absolutely love how this one turned out. And my top number one all-time favorite kit is, of course, my Diana. This was a kit I did, I think, my second year of diamond painting, so very early on in my journey. This is my first Josephine wall. I bought it from Diamond Painting Deutschland, and I just absolutely love how this kit turned out. 250 colors, tons and tons of confetti, but I just really love the image. Greek mythology has been a thing for me since I was a kid. Diana the Huntress, I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to do this kit. And with it being all of these amazing colors, even though it was double-sided adhesive and I had some issues, it still is my all-time favorite kit, both because of the imagery itself and also how much work it was. I don't think I knew what I was getting into when I very first started it, but it turned out amazing. Ended up getting it framed and hanging it on my living room wall, and there she stayed until we moved. I did give this to someone else, so I don't have her anymore. I didn't think she would survive the trip to Canada, so she has a new home, but still one of my all-time favorite kits. So there you go, guys. That is my top 5 favorite diamond paintings that I've ever done. I'm curious, let me know in a comment down below, were any of those a surprise to you? I figure most of you probably knew that Diana was going to be in the top 5 somewhere, but I'm curious if there are other ones that you thought would be in the top 5 that aren't. Or alternatively, also comment below and let me know, what is one of your top 5 ever that you've ever done? Like I said, my chunk pinson is in there. It's the only pinson I've ever done. I'm not a huge landscape person, but I really love how that one turned out. Various other reasons for the other ones on the list as well, but curious to see if my favorites were what you thought they would be. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.